Hi everyone, welcome to the channel EduHub. Today we will solve the previous day's problem. So let's go. Before solving the problems, we need to know one thing. If we want to express a number 8000 into scientifically, we can write it 8 into 1000. That means 8 into 10 into 10 into 10. That means 8 into 10 to the power 3. Similarly, if we want to express the number 2, 3, 4, 5 scientifically, we can write it 2.345 into 1000. That means it is 2.345 into 10 to the power 3. We can also express it as 23.45 into 100. That means 23.45 into 10 to the power 2. Similarly, if we want to express the number 0.1 into scientifically, we can write is 1 by 10. That means it is 1 into 10 to the power minus 1. If we want to express 0.001, that means it is 1 by 1000. That means it is 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. If we want to write a number 0.2345, scientifically we can write it 2.345 into 1 by 10. That means it is 2.345 into 10 to the power minus 1. We can also express it as 23.45 into 1 by 100. That means it is 23.45 into 10 to the power minus 2. So this is our prior required knowledge to solve our today's problem. The first problem is calculate the number of micrograms in 1 milligram. I think all of you can remember the previous day's lecture where I teach the multiples and submultiples. So in submultiples, we tell you that the milligram is 1 by 1000 times of gram, and microgram is 1 by 10 to the power 6 times of gram. That means we can write 1 microgram equal to 1 by 10 to the power 6 gram. That means it is 10 to the power minus 6 gram. Similarly, 1 milligram is equal to 1 by 1000 times of gram. That means it is 10 to the power minus 3 gram. We can write the number 10 to the minus 6 like this: 10 to the minus 3 gram. We see is 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power minus 3 gram. That means it is 1 into 10 to the power minus 3 milligram. So this is our answer. So let's go to the next problem. Next problem is calculate the area in centimeter square of the top of a table with sides of 1.2 and 0.9 meter. So first of all, we have to calculate the area of the surface, top surface of the table. So the area is 1.2 into 0.9 meter square. So that means it is 1.08 meter square. Here area is a physical quantity. We can see that the area has a numerical value and a unit. The unit is most important. After solving this problem, we will also see the importance. So let's solve. In previous lecture, we also learned that 1 centimeter is equal to 1 by 100 times of meter. That means it is 1 by 10 square meter. That means it is 10 to the power minus 2 meter. So now 1.08 into 1 meter the whole square. So 1.08 into 1 meter. So here 1 meter means 1 by 10 to the power minus 2 centimeter. That means it is 10 to the power 2 centimeter. Now we have to replace the 1 meter. 1 meter into centimeter, which is 10 to the power 2 centimeter square. So that is 1.08 into 10 to the power 4 centimeter square. Now we can see the difference between meter square and centimeter square. The centimeter is 10,000 times larger than the meter square. So every time we have to be careful about the unit. So our next problem is determine the number of a cubic meter in 1 cubic kilometer. At first we need to know what is 1 kilometer. So 1 kilometer is, here kilometer is the multiples of meter, which is 1000 times larger of meter. So on 10,000 times larger of meter. That means it is 10 to the power 3 meter. So we can write 1 meter is equal to 1 by 10 to the power 3 kilometer. That means it is 10 to the power minus 3 kilometer. Now let's go to our problem. Our problem is determine the number of cubic meter. So the number is 1 meter cube. That means it is 1 meter on into 1 meter the whole cube. 1 into 1 meter means 10 to the power minus 3 kilometer whole cube. That means it is 10 to the power minus 9 kilometer cube. So So 1 meter cube, so we can express 1 meter cube in kilometer cube, which is 10 to the power minus 9 times of kilometer cube. So let's go to our next problem, which is calculate the volume. Calculate the volume in meter cube of a wire of length 75 centimeter and diameter 0.38 millimeter. So we know that the wire is a cylindrical shape material. So first we have to draw the wire. This is kind of like this. This is the length. This is the dia. So as we have to express the volume in meter cube, we need to change all the physical quantity here, length and diameter, into the unit meter. So first the dia is 0.38 millimeter. That means it is 0.38 by 1000 meter, which is 0.38 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Length is 75 centimeter, which is 75 by 100 meter. That means it is 75 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Now the volume of a cylindrical shaped material is the area of the surface and the length. So it is area to length. The area is pi r square L. Here we have the dia. So we can write it pi into d by 2, d for dia, that is pi d square L by 4. If we write all the value, pi for 3.1416, d means 0.38 into 10 to the power minus 3 into L means 75 into 10 to the power minus 2 by 4. The result will be 8.5 into 10 to the power minus 8 meter. So this is the result. Hope all of you understand. Then the next problem is write down using scientific notation the value of the following quantities. The first quantity is 6.8 picofarad. So picofarad. So pico is the submultiples. Picofarad is the submultiples of farad. That means it is 10 to the power minus 12 times of farad. So we can write it 6.8 into 10 to the power minus 12 farad. The second one is 32 microcoulomb. So micro means 10 to the power minus 6 times of coulomb. Last one is 60 gigawatt. Giga means giga is a multiples, gigawatt is a multiples of watt. So 60 gigawatt means it is 10 to the power 9 times of what? So 60 into 10 to the power 9, this is what? So the last problem is an atom of gold has a diameter of 0.26 nanometer and the diameter of its nucleus is 5.6 into 10 to the power minus 3 picometer. Calculate the ratio of the diameter of the atom to that of nucleus. So what we need to do is to calculate the ratio of the dia. So dia of the atom divided by dia of the nucleus. So here dia of the atom is 0.26 nanometer and the dia of the nucleus is 5.6 into 10 to the power minus 3 picometer. Now we have to express all those two numbers in same unit, either meter or all have to express nanometer or all have to express in picometer or any other different unit. So for the convenience we convert the number into meter. Pico means 5.6 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power minus 12 meter. So we can write 0.26 into 10 to the power minus 9 meter. It is 4.64 into 10 to the power 12. So I have solved all of the problem. If you have any confusion, please feel free to know me in the comment section so that I can solve your problem. I will upload a class of some advanced topic in the next days. So till then, stay connected. Thanks for the watching. Bye.